All right. Hey, what's going on? It's Rogan Josh, and I'm doing a reaction video for Angels and Airwaves and their new song, All That's Left Is Love. Now, Angels and Airwaves, very interesting. I've liked them. I really liked their first release. I'm a long-time Blink-182 fan. I think Josie was the first song of theirs that I really liked. It was like a primary school, getting me into music kind of jam. And I've fallen off their later stuff, but I think Angels and Airwaves' first two albums were very cool. So let's have a listen to Angels and Airwaves, All That's Left Is Love.
Do you ever not open those eyes to see again?
Ooh, 8-bitty.
Do you ever look back to that night right before?
It's a cool looking film clip.
We've never been here before.
A lot of processing over all of this so far, this intro. So I'm guessing at some point it's gonna like have a kick and come in full band.
To not love less, to love more. And now after all that we've seen, yeah, I'm sure.
I can barely tell it's Tom with the amount of processing on his voice. Something about this video so far, I kind of think that maybe because of everything that's going on with quarantine and everything, they wanted to put a song out, so they just went to a visual effects person and said, can you put together something? Because this is so simple. I think it sets a good mood for the song. The colors and the feel, it's all very soft, it's all very, they've got that kind of like spacey, kind of, I want to say galactic feeling, while being very soft and nice. It kind of fits the song. Visuals definitely fit the music.
I wait for winter's pass, and we try to make it last, but it's difficult at best, when our hearts can never rest. At night it is the worst, always say we're passing first, then delete the messages.
This doesn't sound like Tom at all. That sounds more like it. This may even be one of those kind of songs that is done from quarantine, that they've done at home, because the production doesn't seem very good. It just seems very Angels and Airwaves though, the style, but it's all very muddy. Oh cool, alright, two people hugging. It was getting repetitive with those hands. Very, very Angels and Airwaves, standard rock, very cool in that style.
Spring has come along, and the leaves are off the lawn, wishing I'd stop the fear, as the summer nights come near, we're locked inside of the...
Maybe it's just how he's singing as he's getting older. It's very low. It all sounds very low. He's not kind of pushing. Maybe it'll come later in the song.
But we laugh at what is said, remember how it all begins, a little smile from your friends. I give you my spark.
That's nice. Those little high bits. It's a feel-good song. It's a real feel-good song. The visuals really match the song. It's just kind of like light is the perfect word. This is a light song. It's kind of like steady, Angels and Airwaves, easy to listen to, rock. That has that, what is that Angels and Airwaves sound? It's Tom's guitar, and it is whatever the effects that they put in there, the kind of electronic stuff. Is very unique to them. The beeping and stuff. And they're back to the hands, which is why I think it's a isolation job, because it's so repetitive. cool, bringing it down for a bridge. That bass tone is atrocious. I kind of hope that this is a, you know, or maybe it's just stripped back because it's the style of the song. It's not the right thing to say, saying the bass tone is atrocious. It's just it doesn't, you can't feel it, you know. Like, you can just hear the notes. Definitely has a home recording vibe. Those long held notes over this ending make it feel more like Tom. And again, the way that his voice sounds, the amount of effect over it, kind of feels like they're covering up for low quality recording. This kind of watery effect they've got over it looks great. That's cool. All right. It really feels like that is one that was made in isolation because it was just kind of standard. They didn't break out of the mold, which leads me to think that maybe, you know, they wrote it all separately and just kind of sent stuff back and forth. But it's a great song, you know. I like Angels and Airwaves. That sounds like Angels and Airwaves. And their last couple of albums, you know, they tried different things that didn't quite hit with me. So it's really nice to hear this kind of original Angels and Airwaves standard sound that's just consistent in a song. I'd be really interested to know if this is one that they've put out, like the 21 Pilots song that they've just put out where they recorded at home during isolation, made the video in isolation. That's what this one feels like. And the message, maybe even if they didn't write and record it right now during this, the message seems like one that they put out now because of what's going on. You know, all that's left is love right now. The world's kind of fallen apart in so many ways around us, but like that's the message in this song. It's really nice. Cool. All right. Well, it was nice and easy to listen to. That's a good, like, I'm going to chuck that on my workday playlist. If, you know, if you're not into lo-fi chill beats or whatever, hip hop beats, like you want to put on other kind of stuff during the day while you're doing creative work or just, you know, working, that's one of those songs you want on in the background. It's cool. I just love Tom's guitar sound. There's something about it that's very unique. All right. Well, yeah, I really like that video. If you liked this video, hitting like feels great for me. So do that and I'll get a little tingle. And if you subscribe, that means the world to me. I try to do at least one video a week, try to get 2 in. I love doing it. I love finding new songs. Yeah. And I love talking to people in the comments about music. So hell, tell me about Angels and Airwaves. Are there any standout songs in the album since the first two? I really like the first album is a little bit of a breakout album. And the second one, I think not many people liked, but I really liked. So if there's anything else that I've missed since then that's like, oh, you've got to hear that, let me know. And let me know of anything else like this. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks heaps for watching. I'll see you next time.